Good morning. It is Friday, 13th.
Friday the 13th.
2023. We are CME Traveling. I'm Curt.
I'm Marsha.
Glad to see y'all here in January. Counting down the days. It's mid-January now, guys. Already. Half of a month gone.
Flying by. Time is flying by. Except for everyone except for my daughter, who is still pregnant.
Yeah, she put out a beautiful picture last night.
She did.
It was a very good.
She said that he's late for curfew already.
That's cute. Yeah. Very cute. We're doing very well this today. And right off the bat, we'll go ahead and let's look at Marsha's question for the day.
Are you superstitious? I had a different question, but I thought for today we go with that since it's Friday the 13th.
20 votes are coming in quickly, and a lot of folks say no. You know,
I said no too, and then I thought about it, and I'll tell you a little bit later why I think
I was getting ready to say I'll go back to it when we go back to it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you mine that I thought no, I'm not really, and then I thought, well, then again, I am.
Okay.
It doesn't have nothing to do really with the 13th, but I do these silly little things.
Hey, good morning, Gaylors. You were the first in our chat this morning. We appreciate you being there.
Where did I put
Right
them?
there you go.
Right there is where I put them.
And we did link the Paul Vines on YouTube link so that you can check out today's schedule.
Wait a minute. There it is, Marsha.
Yeah.
You're talking faster than
I'm sorry,
what I can keep
my
up.
tech
You're going
person
way
is
too.
going a little too slow this morning.
No.
I apologize.
Well, anyway, I wanted to get to them too.
Yeah. Tom and Terry have started their YouTube adventure. So they've got some stuff on their YouTube page. And I'm going to tell you, if it's anything like the pictures they've been putting on Facebook, it's going to be a great YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was going to say, they'll be full of entertainment. Full of is a good word for them.
Full of it.
For Tom, anyway. You know, I love him. He's in here a lot. He gets a lot of talk going and stuff. And good morning, Serena.
Morning, Riri.
Hope you're doing good. Like here's Tom right here.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Tom.
friends.
TNT's
He's wanting to know when anybody's next trip is. I know Tom's excited.
Mine is in 28 days. So technically 26 days we'll be leaving.
Yep. And right here's Tom again. I think we're superstitious. They wear the I know what you mean by the type of the right shirt for your team when they're playing. Yeah.
What machine he plays at the casino. He doesn't walk under ladders and so much more. And he says he believes in ghosts. So which I believe in supernatural.
Supernatural something,
Yeah.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Mom. Good to see you.
Good to see you here. I love you. Hope you're doing good.
Look, Antoinette's in here. Good morning, Antoinette. Thank you for being here this morning.
Yes. And what we got?
Bone-tired travelers, welcome to the... I know. I'll never live that down. You know, let it slip one time and you become famous for it.
Hey, y'all like that thumbnail? She said, "Did you really have to do that?"
That's the one you picked, huh? You know, have you noticed that?
Do you know how
he's been picking some really bad thumbnails for me?
That is the moment she said it. What you see in that picture, it was coming out of her mouth.
She says it's cold this morning. It's 37 degrees.
You're ignoring that, ain't you?
I'm ignoring you and trying to move on with life.
By the way, he's the one that started that.
He did. Paul started it. He just started the show and just kept on going with it, didn't he?
He got that stirred up in there.
The little pot stirred up.
I thought that was hilarious. And we go on down here and we'll say hello to Destination
Good
Fun.
Morning, Destination
Good morning.
Fun. Thanks for being here this morning.
Yes. And look here. Happy
Jason Bruce Day.
Yeah. Well, I haven't watched
that.
the latest one ever. That one of the last ones. I don't think I've ever seen it.
And by the way, that was the Naughty Cruiser travel vlogs. I say that because a lot of people listening. I found this out when I was driving down the road the other day. Don't know who you're talking about when you say stuff sometimes. So it does.
I am horrible about that.
Yes.
So those listening, sorry. Right here is good morning. Curt Marsha and everyone in the chat, and you got the magnets over there.
Yeah.
Yes, there they are, magnet muffio. So James Cantonese,
good morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Yes, thank you very much.
And Kathy Mills, thank you for being here this morning. Happy Friday to you too as well.
Let me jump down here real quick on these, and then I'll go up. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, CME Traveling. Good morning, our Sea Leg
Good
Jeremy.
morning, Sea Leg. We
Chet,
watched your talk,
Rob.
and the fear shot through me because they're like, yeah, other people's wine, busting. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I understand it busting their. I can imagine it could bust in their stuff and get all over their clothes. And then he was like, and then it pours out into the other people's clothes. And I was like, oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah.
But we do have a hard case, but I don't know that it would necessarily protect it 100%. Hey, Shanster Travels, thanks for being here. And she says she's a ghost hunter and it's real. I believe
Marsha would do that. Marsha,
I would do that.
She likes that.
Curt won't go ghost hunting with me.
It ain't that I'm scared.
He doesn't want to bring anything home with us.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Will G. We appreciate that. You being here this morning, and it's 37 degrees.
We're in the 40s, but we're not going to get out of the 40s today. I was going to jump back up here real quick.
Talk about Tom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to see what that said. Have you ever, bless you, babe. Bless you. Have you ever seen walked a different way when you saw a black cat? Well, that brings up the first one. Go ahead and tell what you do when a black cat crosses you in a car.
I learned this from a very young age from my mama. Every time a she saw a black cat cross the road, she would do an X in her window. And I do that. And I just do it out of habit. It doesn't even dawn on me that I'm doing it when I do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I like the rest of that right there. Well, if we win the lottery tonight, I'll probably change my
Friday. Hey, that's right.
I was pretty old before I ever saw people put a little X on the window. My parents didn't do that. And I didn't think my parents had any kind of superstitious type thing. But, after I thought about it, there was some things like me and my dad to do. When I would go to work, driving to work, if I knew I get to this one area by a certain time and get past where there would be a train or something generally every day, I thought, if I can get past there, I'm going to have a good day. But if I didn't get there, and I know that sounds silly, but that was a superstition type of thing. Anyway,
let me ask you this. Do you always get out of bed on the same side, in and out?
I try to.
I do too.
Yeah, I definitely try to.
So to me, even though you don't even pay attention to what you do, sometimes you're a little superstitious. Because I was like, I don't think I'm superstitious. And I thought about it. I was like, well, we do a few things that are superstitious. So
good morning, Keisha.
Good morning,
Thank you.
Keisha.
Happy Friday 13th.
There you go.
Yes. And I can tell now, talking about it yesterday gave it all
away now.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'll have to go back and think about that, Naughty. Let's see. Good morning from Great Lakes.
38 degrees and fair. Thank you, Law Jones.
We're not far above that. I think it was like in the low 40s is what our temp was this morning.
When I opened the door at 5:30 this morning to let Bailey out, it was a little warm, but it was very breezy, almost like when you're on the ocean and you open the door.
She said it was like warm air. She said there was
really
like warm air this morning. Good morning, all. 37 and sunny there. It is sunny here. It is in Central Texas. That's good to hear, Will G.
Did you mean to skip our friends Ocean?
I had already said hi earlier, but we will say it again. Yes, I did.
I don't remember it.
Okay. And
good morning, Bruce and Cindy from Ocean, just in case Curt didn't say good morning.
And they are going to be on our show in the morning.
Oh, that's right. We have a special guest.
That we are scheduled to as of right now, unless that changes. But
Billy, good morning. How are you? Hello, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, mouth-watering Marsha and childish Curt. I love these. The captain is here.
Hide that one now. Look at that.
Good morning, Cindy.
The coordination of your wardrobe.
Yeah, we do that.
We do not always mean to do that. I usually go, sometimes, what are you wearing?
I'm like, I don't know yet.
And now, when you got a green screen, you got to say, you can't wear green.
I know. I've got a nice green glow on my hair now, but that's okay.
Yeah, you don't mind that.
I don't care.
There they are. Thank you very much, the Gaylors. That is one of our wrenches.
Appreciate
right
that.
There. Quite a bit of wrenches in here. And we need to acknowledge them one day. We'll probably do that next week. We'll do a name off. I need to rewrite that. That paper has really looking rough now that I had that in. So I'm just looking down through here real quick. Guys, today's coffee
We have something special in today's coffee,
Yes.
and it's not.
So
It's a yummy special.
Okay, so this is just a regular breakfast brand.
We can't talk today.
Robin was having trouble too.
It must be the day.
It must be the day, Friday 13th.
So check out our
I found this,
creamer.
and we looked for zero, and we're going back into keto. But this right here,
you can't see it.
Can't see the label, but it says sugar-free right there. But you can
it's hiding the label.
I know. Well, it's just sugar, zero sugar.
Oh, it's because it's green.
Okay, so this right here was new at ours, and it's a hazelnut. It's called Manhattan Hazelnut Mocha. And it has to do with the Central Perk, which was on the show Friends.
Yeah, it's actually really tasty.
Very, very good. That's a good one right there. I bought 2 bottles of that one, and
sometimes when it has like a chocolate or a mocha in it, it's not my favorite to go in coffee. But that is actually really good. I like the hazelnty nut and with the chocolate in it.
It is real good. It's really good. Tomorrow, Will G jumping on that Vista. That is so nice.
I'm a little jealous, Will. Jealous.
Yes. And look here, 57 days
to Pride out of Tampa.
Yeah. James had something up here. I meant to post it. I saw it up here. James had that.
Only thing I see orb flying around in the house. Hey, I have seen that. We've seen that. We went to one of the haunted places in Savannah.
We did a Savannah. We did a graveyard walk.
Well, we
we went to a pub.
Yeah, there was a pub crawl that was supposed to be a haunted pub crawl.
Yeah,
and a lot of the workers there would tell some of the things that's happened to them. It's really cool. We didn't see anything though. I kept looking. I did a lot of video. I looked through the video. I didn't see anything. They were hiding that night.
We saw, we think, one. Very small.
Yeah.
Unless it was a dust particle.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not kidding. It might have been.
It was little. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. What's Keisha saying hi here too? Keisha, I love it.
We
do a lot of that same. Me and her do that same. We knock them all out one.
I can't do that. I don't have that. You'll see me say hi, because I don't know how to do that where you put them all together.
Fearless Rammer's not worried about it. I'm a Knights Templar.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, let me get that. Let's see. Thumbnails should be something that we make people click on your channel. Thank you.
Did that thumbnail make you click on our channel, Gaylors?
It had, this, like I'm saying it right now, 5 seconds later, you'll hear it because of her.
Yeah, Curt was like, we're going to have to do a 5 second.
I said, I hope
so we can beep you out. And I was like, one time.
I said, I wonder if everybody gets that. Back, I can remember in the 90s when, certain shows used to be live, and then they started putting everything with a
5
delay
second
on it.
delay.
So here is the new besties to SCT Adventures. Yes. Well,
technically Greg.
Yeah.
They got to meet Greg got to meet them, actually, not them get to meet Greg. They got to meet
But they like to throw she threw the first stone. She said that they may take them. She did.
We do have a lot of besties now, and I'm not going back down that road today, but
Yeah, you say bad things and you get a little upset about it.
It's because I get flustered, because I do. I have a lot of people that I enjoy watching and being around in here, and it's hard to pick.
Oh, well, okay. I'm glad you're saying these things. All right.
What's Cindy say?
That's what I was looking at.
Superstition. Bruce made our daughter go into the bathroom during the fourth quarter so the Seahawks could make a touchdown.
No.
That's hilarious.
I could, and I grew up really disappointed. I was a Dallas Cowboy fan and different sports, but was used to it during the 80s. The 90s, we had some good years. Yep.
They did win the Super Bowl like one time way back
to back.
How long ago was that, Curt?
90s. Yeah.
Is that where the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders
70s,
TV show came on?
The 70s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell them age again.
Yeah, 70s is when all that stuff was getting started. 63 in Tampa today. Really?
See, that's where I have a hard time. 63 to 37 is where you get sick. I don't like this kind of weather.
Yeah. I'm just looking through the names.
So I sneezed all day yesterday and had major allergies, couldn't figure it out. And then on my way home, I was like, I know what's wrong, Curt. I forgot to take an allergy pill this morning. So I took it last night because I was still pretty bad last night. And it ended up even having to hit the inhaler last night. That's how bad it was. And you know what magically happened is once I took it, I felt better.
Read his right there.
We like the magnet. When you throw a fake picture up, you need to make sure it's not the wrong picture. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's saying we got some naughty pictures the way I heard it.
Yeah, we don't want to put any of those up there.
Shouldn't be none on the computer, should they?
There is one on the computer. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. It's probably way too much information. We were at Curt's family's house.
I'm listening.
In the pool. And I got a picture of you with no shorts on in the pool.
Oh, we were on vacation. It wasn't my family like my parents. I didn't. You can't even tell the story right.
It was in Marco Island, and we were by ourselves in the house. And I took a picture.
That's enough information. It's enough information.
I'm gonna put it out on Facebook.
It's one of those things where she said, "I dare you."
I did, and then I took a picture of him.
Told you that ain't much I won't do, but well,
I'd have proof of it. No. Oh my goodness, I can't do that. I'm sorry. No souvenirs from ghost hunts. Right. Hashtag no souvenirs from ghost hunts. Got you. You're right.
Yeah.
We don't want to bring anything home.
You ain't kidding.
I
had to decide. I think we're not that bright.
I think Naughty will tell you soon that he's going to be staying in a really nice place in New Orleans.
Let him tell.
And I hope he doesn't bring any of the guests home with him. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that's his to tell, and you just told him.
I told a little bit of it.
You did the same thing the other day too. It's that's between you and them because I'm like I cannot control her. Good morning there. Cruising is fun anytime.
Good morning.
Them temps ain't reflecting here. Now last night it's rarely rare in this area, but we had a severe thunderstorm last night.
We did.
I have never. You can probably count on one hand how many times I remember a thunderstorm in January.
Ever. And I drove home in it last night.
She did. She did. It was about between 7 and 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Tells you she was busy. She was working.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's scroll through here, and then we're going to get back over to your conversation.
Make sure we said good morning to
What's he talking about?
West Virginia people do not do graveyards at night. My mom never has gone out at night. Yeah.
I thought it was leading to something else, the Mothman or something like that.
Have you heard about the Mothman?
Yeah. I am superstitious. I have to cruise
at least once a month in the year, or it's going to be a bad year. That is good. That's good, Naughty Cruiser.
That is a good one right there. Did we say hello to Shanster? I hope we did.
I think we did. Shanster Travels. Okay. Good morning, just in case we didn't.
I go through this after so long, and then I do some forgetting right there. Captain Billy right here. And like you said, there's folks listening, and the Gaylors have up Captain Billy's. If y'all, in other words, check out his channel, and then you'll really see what he's like.
He's a great guy.
I had to turn that somehow. All right, go ahead.
TNT's Adventures to Sea. I used to wear certain shoes and watches when I was young going out to the bars because I'd get lucky. Then I realized women like nice stuff.
Did you have lucky underwear?
Did you?
I'm not telling mine. I'm not telling nothing on that one. I knew he meant wear there.
We knew he meant wear. Yeah.
No. Not ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. Yeah. Let's see here.
He's going to a voodoo store while he's in New Orleans.
Looky there.
I went to a store the other day. I had no idea what I was getting into. But they have crystals and rocks and different things like that. And then they had sage where you burn in your home. Mm-hmm. And then I was looking around, and then I got to the book section. I was like, okay, this is probably health stuff and stuff like that. It was about Wicca. And I was like, oh, they had like dream catchers and stuff like that. It was a neat store to look at. And then I got out. So I'm just saying.
We just really wasn't into that, huh?
I just was like, because sometimes people don't like the way you look at them. And they do stuff, put voodoo spells on you and stuff. I don't want any of that.
Marsha.
I don't need any bad juju.
This is all brand new to me. I'm listening to. Oh my goodness. Parker's on the go. Hello.
Good morning, Parker's on the go.
Good morning.
Good to
y'all
see
are doing
you.
Well. I got to.
Hey, Curt, on my way home, I'm driving home, and Curt's like, he did the dinosaur dance. He did the dinosaur dance.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm missing it. I tried to get home as soon as I could, guys.
Yeah. I had like 3 devices going.
I know you did.
Here. I did. I had 3 devices going, listening to different ones.
I said, what are you doing? He said, well, I got them over here and them over here and them right here. I'm trying to do all 3 of them. I said, oh my goodness.
I was. It was, yeah, and it was like that for most up to you till you got in here.
Can't wait for Haunted New Orleans at CME Travels. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see right here. What's this?
49ers will win Saturday at Ocean to Ocean Travel. That's what James said to Bruce.
Let me go back up here.
They won so long ago. Kurt still has hair.
I had hair back then.
You're right. He probably did have hair.
I did have hair when they won. It's been so long ago. Yep. I blame the owners on that one. Yep. Yes. What's we got right here? Can we put Curt on 18?
Can we put Curt on an 1,800 second delay, 30 minutes each morning?
He's funny. He's funny.
Hey, we have been talking about going to the Helen, Georgia meetup. And I watched today on the, oh my gosh, my brain just completely went blank. Completely.
Okay, I'm gonna
let me think about that.
Savannah tours were booked, so I took a group on a private Savannah basement tour. Ooh. We went into a basement one, and it's where they supposedly brought the bootleg through or something like that. The cotton mill, we went into there.
I thought came back. Sorry, blonde moment. I was watching Cherry Awesome Sunsets this morning, and they did one where they went to Missouri, Branson, and you've got to check out that video. It is beautiful. They take a golf cart ride through the area, and it's a beautiful place. So be sure to check out our channel and check out that video. I really enjoyed watching it. Scandalous picture. Now we can see him all cheeky, Curt. You really couldn't see anything because he was in the pool. So I just thought I'd hold that against him, though, that I do have that picture.
Billy would look for it, though.
He might.
Just say. French Market Inn is the haunted big time.
It's haunted big time. Really? French Market Inn.
Okay. I like seeing these. Let's see. Booze Cruise is going out of. Yes, there's a lot.
Is it not? I mean, Curt and I were just sitting in there talking the other day.
We're like, we're going to rapidly.
When we first started this, we're like, we're going to see like 10 other groups, Marsha. This is going to be so cool. And
we thought it was going to get to that. We was like, it's probably
won't be that big. Yeah.
Maybe
and then it has jumped amazingly, which is great because I'm thinking we're going to fill the ship up and it's just not going to be anything but a big party. Commando.
Oh, I wanted to read hers.
CME Travel says you can tell the spirits to stay away from you. Walk out the cemeteries backward and say, I do not give you permission to follow me past these gates or wherever you are. They listen.
Okay. Good. That's not, put that on the show regularly. Oh, good, James. It will be a tough one talking about that game and stuff. Yeah. Let me get on down in here. Let's see what shoot. I have to click out of it. Click back in. Shoot. I said the word shoot. Shoot.
Curt must have Marsha under a voodoo spell.
Here you go. This is, guys, right here. The Gaylor's got up here for us. Parker's on the go. That's
Thank you.
Where you can go to their channel and watch that and watch him. Brandon. 2 ways to go there, guys. Don't just go to the YouTube one.
Also go to Facebook and make sure you
go
like
to
it.
Facebook. Wait till somebody makes him do it.
And then click it again.
And then after he does it, click it and then make him do it again. So he does them back to back to back to back.
He's so gracious about doing it too. You should see his little face when he has to do it. Sometimes he's like,
it's one of my favorite things, that I get to see now. If Marsha hadn't reminded me, I would have forgot. Marsha needs a voodoo doll.
and stick him with needles and beat him. The Ocean says I need a damn it doll.
Oh yeah.
No, they
right.
said they
yeah,
said
they
that
did
the other
say that.
day.
Helen is amazing.
Can't wait. We're thinking about doing it.
Yeah, I've seen things that cannot be explained over the years of nursing. I bet so.
Oh, that just gives me chills because I bet of all places to see something that would be while you're working at night. Yeah.
In hospitals and stuff like that. What happens in Helen stays in.
Oh, she's asking what's happening in Helen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I thought it was like
he was trying to be all sassy with it. I don't know a lot about it. Curt told me about it that he thought we might go a weekend.
So they have this meetup. It is March, I think, around the weekend of the 10th, 11th, or 12th. During those three that weekend, I know, and it's in Helen, Georgia. That is looks just like a German town, and a lot of creators and other folks, not just creators, supporters, folks from everywhere. They gather up and
get to meet each other.
Yeah, they do something similar on some. They have other things like that. There's a lot more other folks that know more information than us. We don't know. We've never been. So that's another one I need to get on here and have it scrolling across the bottom.
Is Blaine the one that's in charge of that, or who's in charge of that? Do you know?
Darian.
Darian.
Magnificent Germany. Darian.
Okay.
He does a lot of that.
Okay.
Let me see right here. I can't get to any of their stuff right now. I did see where the Queen Mary is the best, and I saw.
I've heard of that.
Queen, the second one, just they're back out. They're doing the route of the original sailing.
Is the Queen Mary the one that the guy from
I don't know what you're going to talk about.
The one that passed away? Is that the one he was helping restore?
Oh, I don't know, dear. Oh, you're talking about the guy that was in Hogwarts or whatever that show's what movie's called? I don't know enough.
But we
don't talk about something we don't know nothing about.
Well, I know he was helping restore something. I just don't know if that was the ship or not.
I can't help you, dear, because if it ain't something I don't know about, or we didn't sit and write it down, we don't do enough research.
What happened in Helen stays in Helen unless she tells everyone. Thanks, Naughty. Thanks.
She does tell a lot.
I don't tell everything.
Let's see. I want to go so bad. Okay, read it out loud because I'm not reading loud.
TNT's of interest to see says I wanted to go so bad in September and they were closed. Maybe next time. I'm thinking he's talking about the place that Shanster was talking to. Shanster was talking to TNT about the place that TNT was talking about.
Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, they do. Bone Tired Travels. Well, I'll let them answer. They're on here. So they do have a channel.
They said not yet.
Not yet. Okay. But I do know that, you can help build it. Subscribe. And they'll subscribe. But they watch. There's a difference.
There's Bone Tired.
Yeah. Bone Tired is right there. Looky there. Yes. There's the
We did hear Bone Tired that Lisa Marie Presley had passed away. Curt told me yesterday that they had taken her to the hospital with the cardiac arrest, but honestly, it sounds like she was probably already gone when they got there, and then they tried to get her back, and they got a little bit of a pulse, and then I don't know exactly when she passed.
Very young.
54 years old. That is, to me, very young.
Yeah.
And I had watched something where she was talking about her opioid addiction and things like that. So, we have no idea why she passed, but she's had a very interesting life. Look who her parents are. So
there is the link on Facebook for the Helen, Georgia information.
Thank you, Paul. We appreciate
very much, Paul. Thank you. Let's go back over to let me click that off and let's click into your poll. And your poll, are you superstitious? Speaking of today 68. Being Friday the 13th, we had 25 votes.
Yeah.
68% say no. And the other?
Say yes.
Can you read it? Yes. And some of them comment in an example. 32%. So not as I thought I really thought it'd be a closer one.
I did too.
I really did. I thought.
Just think about what you do every day, though, and see if you do anything in like habitual, because
Yeah,
that's what we
yeah.
did. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then I started thinking,
That's
I was
what.
like,
That's what when I was like, oh, well, maybe I am a little bit more.
Yeah, than you thought you were.
I never thought my parents were. And a little example, my mom said, well, yeah, you know, you're like, you and your dad are like doing that certain thing. Like I used to try to get to a certain point to beat a train, or because this train went through there every day. But anyway, my dad worked where they loaded coal on the trains and stuff. And I just know the story she told to where he would walk the rails. And he had a certain point where walking on the rails is like, I'm going to have a good day. Same thing. You know, if I get to this certain point, I know it's going to be a good day, not a rough day. But yeah, I don't know if that's exactly like that. What is?
Paul Vine says that Elvis was 42 when he passed away. So yeah, they both passed away young.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't imagine what Lisa Marie's going through. So.
No, not at all. She was just with her too. She was just with her mother. They were at the Golden Globes.
Bone Tire said they took their nursing exams on Friday the 13th, 1995. Well, congratulations, because that means you've had them this long now. So,
yep. Guys, we got to get out of here. Some of us, don't we?
Some of us have to go to work.
Mm-hmm. She's going to be taking off. See,
I have been checking my phone every so often just to make sure there's no updates.
Popped in here real quick.
Oh, good morning, Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you very much for popping in here. We do appreciate that. Guys, we hope you'll join us tomorrow. Our guests will be Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean. And we're going to talk a little bit about that October the 29th booze cruise coming up. And we're going to, Bruce has made some connections with Carnival, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. And of course, we're going to talk about their channel. You know, Bruce and Cindy, they come on weekly, and it's a great show. We want you to catch us. And
just like with our show, Cindy really does make it. The women make the shows, really.
Bruce won't argue with that. I don't argue with it. No. I mean, it goes better with her than without her.
It definitely goes.
Is that a compliment?
I think so.
Okay. I tried to make it sound complimenting. Anyway, right there's Kathy Mills. Did we say hi?
Yes, we did. Hope you get a 3-day weekend, Marsha. Thank you. I hope that so Monday is the definite day if it doesn't happen over the weekend, and if it happens before then, before Sunday, you'll know about it. Otherwise, you'll hear about it on Monday.
Yes.
You
know you're going to hear.
You know you're going to hear about it. So
you might do a pop up. Hey, look what happened. All right, guys.
See y'all.
Y'all have a safe journey. Today's Friday. People drive crazy every day, but it seems like on Fridays they drive even worse. Those are out and about. Thank you for listening, and tune in tomorrow. And 8:30 tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, guys.
See y'all.
Talk to you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.